Hi, it's Mohiuddin Shaikh, super genius coach and mentor. This is the video about decision making. How you can make an effective decision is an art and science. If you master the skill of decision making, if you master the art and science of decision making, you will always make a decision that leads to success. But why most people are fighting making a decision? Just because our brains are psychologically wired to be biased towards negativity. That's why we feel like being in our comfortable zone. But the fact is that we make a decision, then we get out of our comfortable zone, take action, and achieve our goals. But the wiring of our brain does not allow us to get out of our comfortable zone. That's the reason average people, they get scared of making a decision. Geniuses make decision, take action, and achieve goal. The moment we think to make a decision, our brain gets uncomfortable and it releases cortisol, that is fear or nervous or uncomfortable neurochemical that does not let us make a decision that is good for our future, that is good for growth. And when cortisol releases, we retreat and sit in the comfortable zone. But the people who are genius, despite cortisol, they make a decision and they go ahead. Remember one thing, every moment we make a decision. Either we make a decision consciously or we don't make a decision subconsciously. But we do make a decision every single time. When you take a decision consciously to do something, you know it. But the moment you don't make a decision, subconsciously you are also making a decision not to do the thing you want to do. Tony Robbins has said it beautifully. He says, it is in the moments of your decision that your destiny is shaped. A beautiful quotation. I love it. When you make a decision, you always win. Even you fail, but you learn out of that something. But if you don't make a decision, you are always in your comfortable zone, and that is dangerous. In order to get out of your comfortable zone, you have to make a decision. Whether you want or you don't want, as I've said to you, you always make a decision. Either you make consciously and take action, or when you don't make decision, not making a decision is also making a decision. That decision is not to do. I'll give you a very powerful tool that will help you to make decision every single time. If you follow that rules and if you practice that tool, you will always end up making a decision that leads to success and your life will change. It's very powerful. You would ask that, what is that tool? So whenever you want to make a decision, ask three questions to yourself. Number one, what are you doing? Number two, why are you doing it? And number three, what benefit will you get doing it? If you could answer these three questions, you will end up making a right decision every single time and your life will never be the same. For example, you always wanted to go to a gym, but you could not make a decision. Now you ask yourself three questions. What are you doing? You want to go to a gym. Why do you want to go to a gym? You want to go to gym in order to do exercise, in order to be fit, in order to be strong. Now, what benefit will you get? If you are fit and strong, you will do more work. If you do more work, you will get more success. When you tell these things to your brain reduces the cortisol and the dopamine gets released. When the dopamine gets released, you start enjoying it. You start feeling like to go to gym, and then you make a decision to go to gym. You take action and really start doing exercise. You be fit, you do more work, and you become successful. You always wanted to read a book, but you could never make a decision to buy a book. Why? Because you never asked these three questions. If you ask these three questions yourself, what are you doing? I want to read a book. Why? Because you will learn new things. Benefit, if you learn new things, you will develop your skill, and that will help you in your profession in order to grow further. The moment you give the signal to your brain about the benefit, the cortisol goes down and it releases dopamine, and you start enjoying that feeling. You go, you buy book immediately, you start reading, you learn, and you grow. This is how simple it is. But if you ask Mohiuddin, asking this question is easy? No, it's not easy. It was easy, then everybody would be making the right decision. It's simple. You got to practice it in order to master. Consciously, you practice every moment. Keep on asking these three questions to yourself until it becomes your habit. Otherwise, initially, what will happen? You will fail to make decision, and then you will remember, oh, I should have asked this question. But that's fine. Keep on practicing until you master this. And remember, you will always thank me. I hope you enjoyed this video. You learned a lot. Share this video with your friends, colleagues, and family members so they may also get benefit out of this video. Thank you very much. I'll catch you next week.